We got a taste of Melvin. Yeah, we got a taste. 45 minutes
taste
later.
Of what it was, you know.
Okay.
It wasn't 45 minutes.
That was very funny.
Now, we could slow down Joe.
No.
If we get 50 subs.
No. Shut the fuck up. Sneed oil is seething in chat.
You're for good. What you couldn't do, Batman, I just did. What the hell is that sound?
No. Oh, it's okay, Zenfire. What is this? A COVID mask?
I got a feeling the Joker's not dead. I think we'll see him again.
What? The Saw music?
A huge thanks goes out to all of you who participated in our first Angry Joe Show mission.
Holy shit, was he ever thin?
Especially Deborah 911.
He looks like a fucking 13-year-old Joe.
Like,
what the fuck?
No, he's like a fucking teenager, man. Like,
holy shit.
Crazy.
Like a high school yearbook, isn't
put
it?
the Spanish dub on. Is it possible to dub it in Spanish? Is that a real thing?
Yeah, now you can, but I don't think for old videos. I think it's only new shit. We should go to a new Angry Joe video and put the Spanish stuff on. Should we?
Go see the film 6 times. Now that's devotion. It's because of people like him that I was able to break free of the Joker's grasp. But I don't think we've seen the last of the Joker. But if he does come back, I'll tell you one thing. We'll be ready. I've received a lot of emails and a lot of private messages.
This is awful.
This is the worst thing.
Guys, press 1 if Melvin, brother of the Joker, was the worst. Press 2 if what that was the fucking worst.
The angry fight? Oh, he liked Obsession. Awesome movie, Ken. I know he keeps saying it, but it's fucking great.
It's split. But it looks like a lot of people are siding against Joe and saying Melvin, brother of the Joker, was better.
Let's find it. Let's put the Spanish subtitle.
Let's see if we can Spanish. Oh, is it subtitles or can we actually dub?
Yeah, dub.
We can dub
it.
I had no idea you could do this, but I don't have a YouTube account anymore. Thanks.
Battlestar Galactica, ¿merece la pena? Vamos a averiguarlo.
No, this was a Kino idea.
Bueno, Battlestar Galactica es básicamente un juego de estrategia. Es un juego de pícaros, vale, vas a morir. Vas a morir muchas veces, incluso en tu primera partida. Créeme, me esforcé mucho por ganar mi primera.
Please, we gotta find he's talking to the camera.
No quería jugar más, pero luego me di cuenta de que no, que tienes que morir y luego puedes desbloquear cosas en el futuro que harán que las partidas futuras sean más fáciles. Pero, tienes algunos casas y, básicamente, saltarás a un sector y lucharás contra algunos Zulus en este mapa estratégico general donde enviarán bombarderos.
Okay.
Honestly, you can't even tell the difference, can you?
Casas y misiles nucleares tras ti.
All right. Hang on. Let's hear him in fucking Japanese or some shit.
込みます。戦術的な一時停止間位、様の発生します。
Do we have Hebrew?
ですから難しいです。
Hebrew.
抑圧的です。最悪です。
We got Jojo-san says he looks like a
אבל זה
fat
פשוט מרגיש
Justin
בדיוק
Long.
כמו הסדרה שבה תמיד יש משהו שמתקלקל על הספינות הארורות ואז יש סוחרים. אז אתם מבינים את העניין של הסיילון. בסופו של דבר יקרה מעגל שבו סיילון יתגלה על הספינה שלך ותצטרך להיות חוקר ולגלות איזו מדמויות הגיבור שלך היא סיילון. זה בעצם ממש מגניב. אז זה המשחק. בואו נדבר על יתרונות וחסרונות.
This is when you and I retire from drama. We make our show just a sloppy fucking garbage, like making fun of the most retarded shit. Okay, all right. Let's go back to the documentary. We made it 3 minutes in and took an hour detour. Okay,
the epic fight, Joker captures Angry Joe. Should we finish it? Like, what happened?
What do you mean, what happened?
Well, it's not over yet.
Oh, I exited it.
You closed it. All right, fine. Fuck. I'll never know now what happened in Joker fights fucking Angry Joe. Well, it's like 4 minutes in. Okay, what happened here? Okay, here we go. Let's cut back here. Okay, so
he from here.
Becomes Raiden. Okay. This is part 2, not part 1. Is this like a Project 7 on scenario?
What kind of cringe is this shit?
Bring it on, Joker!
I'm charged. Wait.
Josh is the Joker? That makes sense.
In IMAX. Or wait, regular IMAX. IMAX is too expensive. Shut your mouth.
Joe's poor! He can't afford IMAX! He's watching it in an inferior format!
Especially now.
What are you doing?
Okay, this is all bloopers.
Oh, it's garbage. I wonder what happened to Josh. He snaked, he turned on his day one, buddy. Turned on his day one, snaked him for fucking yes men like OJ. Josh had like a whole incredible fresh direction to take the Angry Joe show in, but Joe was jealous of him stealing his thunder, and so he brought in these simp yes men like OJ and Alex. Had Josh remained as the co-host, we would be in the golden age of the Joe Pyre right now, buddy.
Joker captures Angry Joe. The game reviewer is kidnapped by the Batman villain, who says he will only release him if enough members of the Angry Joe Show army go to the theater to watch The Dark Knight.
You own the DVD, just watch the DVD at home.
It definitely needed more.
Vargas later said,
I'm going to tell you all what's going to happen right now. There's going to be a thumbnail of some other obscure video that we're going to end up jumping to and spending another 45 minutes.
No, we don't know that. We don't know that.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know that.
Oh, yeah, you don't think so?
You don't, hey, listen, anything could happen.
Yeah.
That this was because
someone went, and?
wanted the film to dethrone Titanic as the highest grossing movie of all time. Once the mission is accomplished, Joe defeats...
Wait, Joe wanted to, like, beat Titanic?
Joe believed that he had the influence to get Dark Knight more at the box office than Titanic. He believed this.
The Joker and celebrates by showing off his Force lightning powers. You know, like Star Wars.
Right.
We just watched it. We just watched this full thing, Art.
I'll watch it again. It's pretty Kino.
No, I can't
explain
why the theme from Saw is playing in the background here. This is an early example of the consumer archetype. Basically, where nerds treat media franchises as sports teams, where they root for their where nerds treat media franchises as sports teams, where they root for their favorite IP to win by getting a higher box office gross for a multi-billion-dollar media conglomerate. Strange as they were, these videos gave Joe a modest audience that grew fairly rapidly, as he reached 2,000 subscribers by January of 2009.
He never should have even made it that far.
No.
Of Mike
and
Michaud.
He wouldn't have made it much further was it not for Mike Michaud and Doug Walker giving him a helping hand, giving him a handout, much like the white man gives so many handouts to Latinos in America that they're ungrateful for. And they reward us with crime, with rape. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, he shouldn't have made it into America, in my opinion.
And Doug
Walker,
should have
deported
of that guy with the glasses.
Doug's too much of a softie. By the way, like Joe will now turn around and put the knife in Doug's back and cancel him as a racist or a Nazi or some shit like this. You know what I mean? I'm sure he's in support of Lindsay Ellis and change the channel and all that bullshit.
Oh yeah.
And its parent company, Channel Awesome, who began talking with Joe about making content for their site. He agreed and soon became one of the most prominent
I can just
voices talking
imagine
about
Joe
video.
watching this and unironically seething about my comment about the way he's a racist. Oh no, you can't say that. Oh, like I just know he'd be so mad. You see, guys, it's mask off, and he was doing a voice about enchiladas. Oh my god, no, Trump, no. Jose? Yeah, Jose. It's not Joe, it's Jose. Jose. He's gay!
Media reviewers. To be more specific, Joe's primary domain was Blistered Thumbs, which
was
started
put in
life
charge
as
of
simply
Blistered
another
Thumbs.
page on the website.
I hated Blistered Thumbs.
Well, it didn't even last for very long.
No,
did
it was
like
shit.
It
was actually
went under
shit.
almost immediately. Cause do you remember they had a website for bar reviews?
Yes, I do.
In the Chicago area.
I
forget what it was
that.
called. But they did, I think, like 2 reviews, but they had an entire dedicated website for bar reviews.
There was
Bar
that.
Fiesta, that's right.
And then they moved
Holy
over
shit.
to Normal Boots basically ripped off Blistered Thumbs and raped them with Peanut Gamer and all those guys.
The purpose of video game discussions in a text-based format. Blistered Thumbs proved to be very popular with the gamers in Channel Awesome's audience, and talks soon began to spin it off into its very own website. Joe spearheaded the campaign as editor-in-chief, and recruited a journalist from the site Koku Gamer named Micah Curtis to be his right-hand man. BlisteredThumbs.com officially launched in November of 2010, and quickly became one of the internet's most prominent sources for video game news and reviews.
I think Ash just like, you didn't even last very long, and then the documentary is like, it became the top website for game reviews.
It did.
He's like exaggerating for sure.
This is revisionist history. You know, some gamer from Mars doesn't even know what he's talking about. We actually have a documentary in the folder that explains the entire downfall of Blistered Thumbs as well.
Wow. Let's go.
Judging from the stated mission of the Angry Joe Army, it should be obvious that Vargas
this guy is obviously 50 years old. Like, he's older than both of us, isn't he, this guy?
No, he's younger than me by 10 years, bro. He's like 30.
No, he's not. He's like 50 years old.
Gamer from Mars age. He was born in 1995. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, buddy.
He's 31.
Himself as a champion for gamers in video games as an art form. You have to realize that the late 2000s and early 2010s was a time when corporate influence infecting the hobby was a big point of conversation.
You know, he used to be really fat, and there was a meme of him being fat.
I heard.
And that meme, he like left the internet for 2 years.
So angry.
No, he left for 2 years and got jacked. Yeah, like that's what he did.
Conversation. And Angry Joe was at the forefront. One of the primary targets for his ire was the Spike TV Video Game Award.
We're skipping right ahead to
video
what
game.
Do we do? We're already at the Video Game Awards, 7 minutes in, and how Joe gets felted by Jeff Keighley. Okay, right? Sure.
While it was advertised as essentially the Oscars for gaming, Joe and many others thought it was overly commercialized and out of touch with what gamers wanted. And with his rise in popularity,
they wanted Reddit. They wanted
I know.
He was finally able to do something about it.
This is embarrassing.
Due to this increased influence, Joe was invited to the 2010 VGA show as a journalist. His hope was to get a one-on-one interview with someone involved.
He really thought he was a real journalist.
He's so stupid,
He really thought
he should have just
that his
played
lame
nice.
talking points from the... I know. Well, it's not like... Because Angry Joe was a fucking nobody. It's not like Jeff Keighley was actually going to grant him an hour-long sit-down interview like he was Barbara fucking Walters. And Joe was going to Frost Nixon this fucking bitch and get him to confess to shit. Like, it was never going to happen. Like, he gave him a walk and talk for like 3 minutes, dog walked fucking Joe. Then Joe cried his eyes out at the bar, got drunk, came back to the fucking press scrum and got felted twice more.
In the behind-the-scenes decision-making, and his wish was granted when the host and executive producer Jeff Keighley agreed to talk with him. Unfortunately, this did not end up going smoothly, as shortly after the event...
This is so embarrassing!
Bro, we may have to watch this whole thing back.
We may actually find it.
All right, let's find Joe's video about this. This video is like the ultimate cope of all copes, where even as an impressionable child, I knew that Joe was gaslighting me and that he actually lost these interactions.
How do you spell Keely? Jeff Keely.
I just put in like Angry Joe VGAs.
There it is.
Okay, so well, hold on. This is like a video on it. Let's just get like, where's Joe's original video about this situation?
There it is.
Let's see. Is this it? Okay, look at him. Look at him. This is his face, bro. I knew shit went wrong. I knew shit went bad from frame one. It's like, oh no, Joe.
He's pissed Pablo here.
No,
this is pissed Pablo,
seething, bro. He should have just buried this footage and just like moved on with his life. But he posted his L, you know.
Oof.
Maybe so he could get a tax write-off. Is that the sticker? I don't know.
Nah. He looks like Hitler a little bit, no?
He looks like he showed up to the
He's
New
a
World and all the
Mexican
gold was
Hitler.
gone.
That's what he looks like, a Mexican Hitler.
In order to help you understand how pissed off I was at the VGAs and at what happened at the...
It's better to be pissed off than pissed on, buddy, but he unfortunately was both.
You know what's funny?
Jeff pissed in his mouth.
This is Angry Joe's actually angry tone. When he's like,
yes.
What are you? It's all fake acting.
It's not 4 hours.
Yeah.
No, this is him. He's actually mad. Like he's upset. His ego was crushed. His vanity was stripped away. He was shown to be a talentless hack that had no future in journalism. It's tough.
How pissed off I was at the VGAs and at what happened at the interview. I need to intro the video a little bit. You have to understand.
Go ahead.
I was in email talks for at least a week back and forth, saying that I wanted a real interview, a sit-down interview.
You thought you were entitled to a real sit-down interview. That's what Joe believed, because he had a few thousand subscribers on. Well, that gamer from Mars is making it out like he only had 2,000 subscribers, but I feel like this was further down the line. I feel like by 2010, when this happened, right? He must have had at least 30,000 subs. How many views does this video have?
Well,
okay. See, it has like 600,000.
No,
but that's the thing, is you can't know. That's over the years, right?
Yeah, we'd have to like check his actual analytics over it.
Executive producers to ask questions from my audience and from people across the internet that have problems with the VGAs. They knew straight up what I wanted. This is what, my third or fourth real interview, and I'm going up against the executive producer of the VGAs.
Real interview. Yeah, Joe, how did you think this was going to work out, son? It's your third interview, and you're doing a confrontational, aggressive interview against an executive with a decade of media and public relations experience? Like, what were you thinking, bro? You just weren't that guy, pal. And to this day, I still think that 20 years older Joe would still get dog walked by Jeff Keely and get completely fucking embarrassed, because his complaints was just like a laundry list of spurgery that didn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, you know?
Yep.
Who he was prepared for me. He knew exactly what he wanted to do.
Oh no, he was prepared.
All wrong, okay?
Yeah, you did.
I tried to be diplomatic. I tried to have an upbeat attitude.
You tried to be a confrontational fucking douchebag and embarrass this guy, and you thought you were going to walk all over him. You thought that your points were so brilliant and so witty and so self-evidently true that Jeff would have no choice but to kneel to your superior logic and wit and admit that you were right and he was going to change the show. But the moment your ideas encountered any sort of legitimate pushback in the real world, which you've never experienced before, you crumbled like a fucking bitch, because Jeff Keely is an actual corporate cutthroat executive and you're some Mexican guy with a fucking camcorder in your room.
Poor fucking Joe, bro.
Then maybe they were willing to actually field and listen to some of our concerns.
Why would they?
But no, that's not what happened. That is not the respect that we got. Instead,
you didn't
we got
deserve respect.
I got dicked around.
You're a nobody.
And I was waiting there all day
so we're meant to believe that some brand new guy on YouTube, mind you, in 2010, YouTube was not like it. Like it was a pissant fucking joke. Okay, some guy on YouTube with some thousands of subscribers is supposed to cut the line ahead of journalists that have been there for 10 years, 15 years, 5 years, like genuine publications that it would be important for Mr. Keeley to give time to. You're upset that you were put last? Who the fuck do you think you are? That you're going to cut the line and you're somebody special. You're a fucking nobody.
Guy disappeared. Then finally, out of nowhere, I see him show up. He walks across the celebrity carpet, and then he disappears again. I don't know where he is.
He's a celebrity. I don't know where he is. He's crashing out, bro. You were brushed off like the nobody you were. So, by the way, this was Mr. Keeley's tactic, by the way. His brilliance is if he treated Joe like a nobody, like less than the shit beneath his shoes, which he definitely was.
Yeah.
That Joe would come into the interview with a bad attitude, seething, and try and pounce on him, and then Mr. Keeley would just embarrass him with his verbal judo. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened.
And out of nowhere, I literally see him sprinting towards me, and he's like, Joe, come on. You got 2 minutes.
Puts the pressure on Joe, you got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes, son. Go. Just sunned him. Just dominated him. That's a corporate cutthroat fucking shark. And you're nothing but a little guppy, Joe. You tried to go into the deep end. And by the way, Joe came there with the purpose of embarrassing this guy, humiliating him, stepping on him as a stepping stone to make himself big in the industry. Make no mistake about what Joe was there to do.
Oh, yeah.
So Jeff Keeley, he put this punk in his fucking place, like the cockroach he is. And then Joe's going to have the audacity to cry as though he was done dirty? Get fucked, Joe.
Oh, Joe, you got 2 minutes. Go. That is not how you start an interview.
Did you have any balls? No, that's how you do it if you want to win. If you're not a little pussy bitch and you want to crush your fucking opponent who's there to destroy you and your show, that's how you fucking handle it. That's how you crush a fucking insight. Joe was a man. He would go, Mr. Keeley, I'm not going to interview you until you sit down with me. How about you sit down with me right now for 20 minutes? Instead, he was a little bitch and agreed to Jeff Keeley's terms, and then he got stomped out like the bug that he is. Because he was so desperate to get anything, which is like, you don't hold the cards. You don't hold the cards. He's the one. This is his event. He gets to decide who gets access and who doesn't get access. And had you actually had the platform to really demand it, he would have had no choice but to come to you and kiss your fucking ring. But you didn't. You were a clout chasing nobody who thought that you could step to the king, and you missed.
Bit of it.
And by the way, nobody will tell it this way. Nobody will tell it like I'm telling it. They're always like sympathetic to Joe and think that Jeff Keeley's in the wrong, but he 100% is not in the wrong.
Why would Jeff be in the wrong though?